Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Queen Liberati, aka Suicide's Rival. I'm excited to be here one more day. Thank you, Lord. I just want to thank you for the opportunity to talk to someone other than myself. Hopefully someone's listening and someone's watching. Today is day 18 on my Give It 100. My book can be found on Amazon. $9.99 if you want the e-Kindle version, or $12.99 if you want the paperback. $9.99 if you want the e-Kindle, and $12.99 if you want the paperback. Follow with me. You know what I mean? Give it to a young person who's probably going through their own little struggles and not knowing what they want to do. If you give them this little book, you know what I mean? One day at a time, you know? It's a one day at a time journey. You can't take 2 days at a time. I mean, I could read 2 days at a time, but we can't literally do 2 days at a time. So one day at a time, 1 second at a time, we will get there by and by. So today's day 18, and the word of the day is water. Water, how essential is that? Right? It's very short and quick. I don't know, should I do determined as well because it's very short? So I'll do both of them because they're very short. I could do 1, 2, 3, and 4, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just do 2, okay? Day 18, Tuesday, June 28th, 2016, water. We must be fluid, we must be able to flow. We must be able to move into any situation without ever doubting our potential and our intentional purpose. Water is intentional. Everything about it is meaningful. If we are thirsty, it quenches. If we are dirty, it washes. We can soak our feet in it. There's so much water can do and be. We can liken ourselves to water and be as intense or as gentle as we want. We can be a light shower or a torrential rainstorm in the presence of everything that tries to keep us down. We can choose how to dispense ourselves to people. Big deal. It's a big deal there, guys. And how to be useful by knowing what it means to be fluid like water. We are as powerful, we are as strong once we start flowing and we keep pouring on and on. We are water. Day 18, I dare be water. Water is everything. We are 80% water. I believe, and that's what I know, that it is 80% water, right? We need water. Our organs need water. Everything about us needs water. We get dehydrated, we can be admitted to the hospital. Water is essential. And just like water, we are essential. And so just like you can get dehydrated physically and drained physically, you can get drained emotionally, spiritually, by giving too much of yourself. Liken yourself unto water, and remember how to dispense yourself to people and how to have a reserve for you. You need to have a reserve for yourself. You need a quality time scheduled for you. A little bit of time set apart for you to restore, revive, rejuvenate yourself. Rehydrate yourself. Liken yourself unto water. You need you. Before you can dispense you, you need you. You need that little time to woosah. You need that little time to talk to you. A lot of times we walking around depressed because we walking around with everybody else's stuff on us. You got her stuff on you, his stuff on you. She done woke you up from your sleep to tell you all about her drama, huh? And now you was your therapist, being her therapist, his therapist, and when they done with you, they done poured all their stuff on you. Now you dealing with what you got to deal with, plus what they done put on you. You get me? They done put everything on you and then done left you just like that. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to have a reserve for you. You need a little time set aside for you. I don't care if it's 15 or 20 minutes a day just for you to woosah, for you to talk to yourself, look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you all that. You can do it. You can, yes, you will, you must. You need that time set aside and reserved for you because you're giving it to everybody else. And you wonder why you're panicking and you're anxious. Half the stuff you're going through, you got your own stuff, and then you got stuff that ain't even your stuff. They done dumped it on you. They dumped everything on you, so now you're battling with yourself. You're drained of everything. You don't have nothing. You're depleted. You need to rehydrate, revive yourself, and block out all the other voices, all the other garbage, all their dumping. You know, sometimes we gotta just go ahead. That's why I'm saying you gotta know your intensity, and you have to know how to dispense yourself to others. You pouring and pouring and pouring and pouring, and then when you finish pouring, you ain't got nothing left for yourself. You don't have a reserve, so now you're dehydrated, depleted, have nowhere to go to because you're the go-to gal, you're the go-to pal. So now you ain't got nobody to come restore you. They don't have nothing to give you. You're the go-to gal. You're the go-to pal, so when there's nothing left in you to give, you are totally out. There's no storehouse for you because you've been giving it to everybody else. And it's not selfish to take some time out for you. Carve a little bit of time out. I'm talking to me out loud so you can hear me. Queen Liberati, Suicide's rival, Shirley, carve some time out for you. You sick because you've been doing this, that, and the third for everybody else, and you ain't do a darn thing for you. You trying to run around here being superhero, killing yourself. You gonna die, and guess what's gonna happen? They gonna beat the tambourine. They gonna sing. The preacher gonna say, "Oh, she in a better place," and you gonna be dead, and you gonna be right there, done for. And they gonna cry for a while now. They gonna cry. They gonna say their farewells. They gonna lower the casket. They gonna try to jump up in there. They're going to go through all the fiasco. They're going to go through the whole entire fiasco. They're going to try to jump up in the coffin with you. Depending on how they felt about you. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they try to jump up in there with you. Put on a little show or whatever. Razzle dazzle for me when it goes. You know what I'm saying? I need a little razzle dazzle about I'm sorry. But I need y'all to put on your best. I need y'all to put on your best crying and everything when it's my time to go. I ain't looking to go no time soon, but if and when I do go, I need razzle dazzle about here. I need crying in the background. I need crying in the vestibule. I need people rolling around in the front, fanning themselves, fainting and passing out. I need a whole entire drama. I need comedy. I need the whole thing. I need people screaming, "Oh no, Lord, no, no." But anyway, moving right along. When they done finish you all up, they gonna find another gal pal. You better carve some time out for you. So when I say be like water, you are water. Reserve some for you. Stop pouring everything into everybody else and not pouring nothing into you. You can't pour if you ain't got nothing in here. You can't pour from an empty jar. You understand? Like empty container. What are you giving if there's nothing in there? You have no substance left. You've given it all. People will use you and refuse you. Okay? So you better be true to you. You better take some time out for you. It's not selfish. It's selfish if you don't. Because they're going to keep calling your phone. Huh? Emailing you, inboxing you, DMing you, FaceTiming you. You better carve out some time. And no longer do you need to explain to people when you say no. I said no. I don't need an explanation. I don't want to go to your party. I tell people all the time, I won't over-promise, so I don't under-deliver nothing. I don't want to go. I'm not going. I can't go. I don't need to explain myself to you why I can't go. I appreciate the invite. But if I have to revive myself and restore myself, rehydrate myself, renew myself, and I can't make it to your party, then I can't make it to your party. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say no. No, 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 and no some more. I don't want to. I'm not being cocky. I'm not being arrogant. Who do I think I am? I am someone who is trying to fight this crazy life of mine. And I can't fight if I don't take care of myself. And I can't be a good friend, a good mother, a good sister, a good brother, a good wife, a good anything. You can't be a good nothing to nobody if you ain't a good something to you. Honey, you treat people the way you want to be treated. I treat people the way I treat myself. I love love, so I show love. I am love. I want to give out of an abundant heart, a loving heart, not a hostile heart, begrudging that I gave, begrudging that I spent time with you, begrudging that I gave you my last, and I'm hungry now and no one cares, begrudging that I gave you my time and I'm going through the darkest hour of my life and no one is there. You know what's the worst thing in the world? When people call you with all of their issues and all of their problems, talking to you about what other people have done to them. They call your phone. Talking about other people. Of course, I don't talk about people, but they always call you about what other people are doing to them and how this person is treating them like this and how that person is treating them like that. But then they don't understand that you're doing the same identical thing to me. So not only are you draining me, depleting me of all of my energy and substance, you're sitting there talking about what others are putting you through. Meanwhile, you're doing the same identical thing to the person listening to you. And then once you're done dumping on that person, you leave that person depleted, drained of all substance and energy, and you move on. Honey, I could be laying dead here for weeks. You wouldn't know about it. Because you don't call. You don't pick up the phone to check up on nobody. Care for yourself. Revive, rejuvenate, restore. Have a reserved storehouse for you. Because when it's all said and done, only person that's going to wake up with you in the morning is you. Yeah, other people come and other people go, but I'm always be in this body until God says it's time for me to go for sure. But until he does that, I wake up with her. I got to be friends with her. I got to love her first. Can't love you if I don't love her. I can't love you more than I love her. Then that love is not even real. It's insignificant because I can only love you from a full heart, a pure heart, flowing, fluid. You want that real, genuine, organic love. You don't want no fake love, fictitious love, a love that just wants to cling on to something. I want real love, a love that understands me, hears me and sees me. It doesn't interrupt me to get their word, and it lets me speak so that they can understand what I'm trying to say. They know me. I want to know another person, but in order to know another person, I have to first know myself. Dispensing yourself to others in the proper amount, proper dose. Giving yourself to others in the proper dose. Knowing you're worth enough to know that you don't overpour, you don't overshare, you don't have to overgive anything to anybody. Knowing our worth and knowing how to deal with our levels. You know, giving myself over to people that have no concern of me. No longer. 2022, no more. Whatever I do, I'm going to do just because I want to. Not because of the lack thereof and, I just want somebody to love me. I mean, then that's the only friend I have. I don't care. I'm good. Because I know where the storehouse is. I get it from there and then he gives it to me. Without him, I'm nothing. And with him, I'm everything. So I have to tap into those resources. Understand how essential I am. And once I tap into my fluidity or whatever, my flow, and I understand my power, and I understand how to utilize it harness that power, then I give myself to people in doses. Those that have shown me that they understand the worth of what I'm dispensing, then I could pour a little more. No more. I'd rather walk alone. I'd rather be by myself. I'd rather have a reservation for me. Yeah. I'll give you my time if you're worth it. Everybody's worthy and everybody's loving, everybody's this, everybody's that, but are you worth my time? I choose and I decide that now. Be fluid. Know your power. Know your worth. Know your intensity and how to dispense yourself to other people. Do not let people use you and abuse you, take advantage of your time, manipulate you with their words, and you feel like you're nothing without them. And I don't even want to get into narcissistic behaviors. I don't even want to tap into that. I'll leave it there. No more. No more are we going to settle for anything, whether it be family, friend, or foe. I shed what I shed. Have an amazingly blessed and prosperous night. Thank you so much for coming in here. I thought I was going to do determined, but the water went this way, and it flowed the way it's supposed to flow. Thank you so much, guys. Being Liberati, a.k.a. Suicide Survival, is out. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and press the notification bell so that you can know every time your girl is on here with a love session.